Muri mutya kansubire muri bulungi nze James Proper JP. Leero nze kwogerako eri gospel artists, nze kwogerako eri Christians of all denominations, kasitoba ngo identifying as a Christian. Nze kwogerako eri abantu abali passionate about music. And just trying to show the opportunity that comes with gospel music and what we need to do to make sure that nayo tumpackaging bulungi. Nina ekintu kyendabye naddala wano in Nigeria nti gospel artists have their spaces that are not really affiliated to a certain church. Naye nga basobola okushowcasingirawo, basobola okukolerawo ebivulu byabwe. Balina spaces mwogamba nti basobola okugenda ne ba-innovatinga nga zina podcast studios, zina music studios, zina video equipment n'ebintu ebirala ebifaanana bwe bityo. They have professionals that can actually do content, abasobola okukola content nga competinga nabo boyinza okugamba nti ba secular. And they come off quite cheaper. Why? Because the main purpose is to serve God. So, for many companies, even secular companies that, of course, are affiliated to Bintunga Mwenge, they are opting for these videographers, and that brings in a bit of money into the music industry. Neka kati, lero nechifoche ngenzeko, bajita the Pentecost, Chilileki, ku Lagos Island. Echife echo china podcast studio, china space yebifananyi, china lounges where you can hold meetings, china innovation hubs where you can, just go create, think and create about create things. It is welcoming to any person as long as biokola be in line with the Christian faith. Waliwo ekife kirala bakiyita his dulce church in a space where artists can meet, where you can hold small meetings, 50 people, 100 people. Waliwo n'ekirala kye nagendako eringa theater naye nayo nga bakoldingirayo concert. In fact, I think earlier this year or last year wali ekivulu kya Limo Blaze ndoza basinga mumanyi. So, and I feel these spaces like this tetuzina mu Uganda. And part of the reason why our content oba music waffe tasobola kugenda wala is because one, we lack quality studios that are focused on gospel artists, for gospel artists, not necessarily we were sharing and secular artists, because some of them don't feel so comfortable. Kuboja genda mbife ebyo nga waliyo oluse ebintu ebikolerwayo banyo omwenge balinayo banyokeza balinayo balya nga tebi associating bulungi na gospel artists. So there is need to actually create such spaces in Uganda that can serve that audience. Tinekirala, if a place, for example, ekifo we bakolera ebivulu singa kibanga kiri nyuto naye nga tekirina mwenge, omuntu w'eddiini yonna Anglican church asobola okugendawo, or Pentecostal church asobola okugendawo. Ate on the other side, for example, Anglican ayinza obutta feeling comfortable kugenda mu church ya Pentecostal, ate no Pentecostal ayinza obutta feeling comfortable, for example, kugenda mu church ya Bakatoliki. So there is need for more places ebisobola okujoininga abantu bonna awamu nga tebyawulayawula nti ono asabira wagundi, ono ali mu ddiini bweti, but as long as you identify as Christian, because we all love the same music at the end of the day. So there is need to create more of those spaces. Era kino kigenda eri abo abalina mu kasente. There is need to invest more in the gospel music or Uganda, because right now product gye tulina tesobola competing katale kansi yonna. Era abantu bangi badde bambuuza nti lwaki okola mu gospel music representing Africa but ngato yambye bewaka. The question is kiki kyengendo okwata ekyo kyengendo okuteeka katale kensi yonna gobola bamu. So there is need to invest more in recording studios ezisobola okuyamba ba gospel artists. There is need to invest more in innovation hubs ezisobola okuyamba abaana bannamawulire, for example abagala okukola podcasts. Waliwo abaana bemmanyi, waliwo omuwala bamuyita Brandy Brenda akola obuntu bwawo ku YouTube naki, but imagine if she had better spaces where she can showcase her talent. Nze ndowooza nti gospel music yali badde akulira ku speed ya waggulu nnyo okusinga kwakulira leero. There is need to create more research spaces whereby people who are passionate about music, about creative arts, nebirala abali mu secular mu gospel space gye basobola okugenda ne basobola okwongera okubanguka no creatinga n'okuyiiya n'okulaba nga gospel music asobola okukula mu Uganda. Then ekintu ekirala kyendabye ennyo wano, bayina equipment oba n'abantu abali professional nti leero bwe tuba tukola video, for example ya Spotify nga tukola ku muyimbi oba tukola content piece, tuyita content pieces, tetukyetaaga kukozesa bantu ba secular. wabula tukwata abaana abali mu gospel industry mwe nyini naye nga basobola okujjayo video eyo ye nyini nga owa secular gye yalikoze okiraba. So they have invested a lot of money and time mu kweyigiriza mu kuyiga naye nga ne resources zennyini balina access to them. Nti leero yinza okugamba nti twagala kamera red for example n'oginoonya mu gospel spaces nga teriimu okiraba ng'ate omuyimbi wa gospel talina 1 million or 2 million z'asobola kugenda kupangisaamu kamera eyo. Yet singa ebadde mu space ya gospel maybe it would be more affordable, mitwalo 5 you can get it. So there is need for the people that love gospel music to invest a bit more, because I believe there is a chance. Gospel music difference jaina is nti ngawe tumanyi wahamba nati tulumanyi fenna nyete tumanyi na chichi agamba. So gospel music are standing at that chance nti taina language barriers much, taina sound barriers much, so we can export as long as we have something that is good. Niyo tunulia music videos z'aba gospel artists, tunulia their lyrical setup, tunulia buli kimu olabanga just kibulamu katono nnyo. So people who have money, if you could create these spaces, if you could put in investment, if you could invest in equipment, if you could invest in things that can support the gospel creative industry, I believe it stands a chance even much better than the secular industry. If we have names like Joshua Baraka flying, I believe we can also have gospel names that are flying, but they don't have access to the same resources like secular artists. So if we could invest more in them, I believe the future is very bright for gospel music in Uganda.